Hello, happy day. How are you?
Hello. I'm doing very well. How about yourself?
I am doing great, and I'm super excited to chat today. I have this heart for nonprofit foundations. I feel like they're fun and they have this vibe that's just different from all the other types of organizations around. So I'm really excited to hear about what you have to
Yes.
say today.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so can you give us a little bit of background about you?
Sure. My name is Farrah Quinby, and I am a local resident of Austin. I've been here for about 5.5 years now, originally from the Bay Area, but I have located to Austin and I'm loving it and definitely embracing all that Austin has to have.
I know Austin is fun. It's a nice place if you enjoy the outdoors, right?
That it is. Yes, it definitely is. Lots to offer.
Yeah, which kind of leads in a little bit to the Flatwater Foundation, right? It's outdoors.
Correct. Yes.
So kind of give us a little bit of info about it. I know, I had never heard about it until my husband had connected with you. So can you give everybody a little bit
Sure.
of info?
Sure. So I first heard of Flatwater Foundation about a little over 3 years ago. I was looking for an organization. I myself love um, organizations and nonprofits. So I was looking for something local and something that could involve my love for the activities and outdoors. And Flatwater kind of spoke to me for a multitude of reasons, but definitely for the outdoors aspect and the water aspect. But when I started to learn more about Flatwater Foundation and what they truly stood for, it really spoke to my heart and who I was connecting with. So that's definitely why I got involved with Flatwater. Flatwater is a local nonprofit organization out of Austin, and we help with families and loved ones that are going through cancer or have gone through cancer and need therapy. So we offer um, therapy for those patients and those people that are going through that and are in need of an extra voice or just to speak their mind.
That is amazing. I feel like that is such a huge life event. I mean, people in normal circumstances, forget the pandemic, forget everything else, just with everyday life, need therapists. And then you throw in the mix of something that you don't know what it is or how to possibly combat what's happening. That's a really big deal.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm all about
Yeah.
mental health. That's one of my big deals. So
Yes.
so why do you feel that you were called for this specific organization? I'm a feelings person, so maybe there's a little bit in that kind of calls you. Was there?
Sure. I would say definitely the first part of it was the benefit of helping and realizing that I could be part of the community. Being new to the area a few years ago, I really wanted to see how I could get my feet into the community and help out, and this was my calling. But then also knowing that I love the water as much as I do. And when I truly got involved in the community, just realizing how many people that would come up to me just on a whim and say, thank you for doing what you're doing. And I wasn't looking at all for the recognition. It was more of, I was just blown away, and I'm still brought to tears by all the people. I'm going to cry again. By all the people that come up to me and say, so-and-so in my life has gone through this or is going through this. And how can we become part of Flatwater, and how can we join this organization, or how can we benefit from what Flatwater offers? And even today, I still cross people that come up to me and tell me, I have a family member going through battling cancer right now, or I've met so many friends that are paddlers as well and paddle on our journeys that are going through cancer, and just to hear their stories and really know that every stroke that we take on the water is helping them. I think that really touches me the most. Yeah.
Oh,
So.
that is a very heartwarming story. Oh, thank you.
Yes.
So that this organization has so many different people that it impacts. Is there a specific story that you see, what their greatest impact is, who they serve, or just something that they say, this is our mission?
They truly work with the local Austin individuals, but the greater Austin area mainly. But there's such a need for everybody across the country, really. But truly, just knowing how many people locally are affected by cancer or their family members that are affected by cancer has It keeps this organization alive and growing, and people just more and more involved. And that's what is such a touching thing to be involved with.
I love that. The local part of it, especially now with how we're just like disjointed, like that sounds like that's truly the heart of what it is and what makes it like the secret sauce as you hear about, right?
Very much so. Yes, very much so. Last year was my first year paddling with the group. I volunteered with them 3 years ago, but last year was my first year volunteering. And with COVID and everything going on, we didn't have any of our upcoming or our events to train with and to get to know anybody. We just showed up the day of and paddled, but still that first event that I did with them was so touching and so moving. And then this year they had all of our training events and social events to get to know one another. And I've truly made friends that I will have for a lifetime, and that people that will be in my life forever. And knowing that we've touched these people as well is again what touches me and benefits me and keeps me going, and why I'm part of this organization.
Yay!
Yeah.
So how can others help the Flatwater Foundation organization?
Sure. So Flatwater has multiple paddle events that we do on a yearly basis, but we also we help with the Austin Marathon, the Berlin Marathon, different marathons that people can either volunteer with, or people can always donate to. You can go to the website and donate as well. That's something that they're always looking for. And all of those donations, it's one of the organizations that all of the proceeds, 100% of the proceeds go towards therapy and for helping those patients. None of it goes to the employees. Yes, exactly. So none of it goes to the employees. It's a huge reward. It's very benefiting, and would be great for anybody that is interested or just even wants to pitch in $5, $10. It's every dollar counts and will help somebody. It will touch somebody's life.
Oh, I love that so much. Okay, so you touched on events. Are there any events coming up?
Yes. So I will be participating. I've been selected in what they call their challenge event, and that is a total of 68 plus miles. That is in Utah. And so part of that challenge is actually raising $10,000. So I am hosting a fundraising event this coming Saturday, October 9th at Dreamland Event Center in Dripping Springs. And that will be paired with their Kids Day. So there will be raffle prizes that you can bid on, and also train rides, pumpkin patch, lots of different activities. There's a beer garden. But again, it's Saturday, October 9th at Dreamland in Dripping Springs.
Yay!
Would love to see anybody there. Yes.
Oh my goodness, that place is so fun on its own. But then you add in all of the other, etc., and I can just see the kids. It would be like Christmas, right?
Yes, that's what we're going for. So it should bring in a lot of foot traffic and a lot of exposure for the foundation, but I'm definitely looking for those donations and to bring awareness to what Flatwater does and brings to the community.
Yes, definitely. Be there in the community, in person. Yay!
Yes, definitely.
So if somebody wants to read more about it, you said online, like where can they connect social? Like if they're on IG or go to their website, or what are some of the ways that they can find info?
So you can go to their website. It's flatwaterfoundation.com, and they would have all of their information on their different stories and bios and whatnot, and upcoming events, ways to also participate as a volunteer. If you're interested, they're always looking for volunteers. There's also events that are posted. You can check on their Instagram and Facebook as well. We have lots of events that pop up and different fundraisers that all of our paddlers are looking for fundraising events and ways to donate money.
Amazing. Well, I'm excited. I think I know where I'll be on the 9th.
I sure hope so. Yes, come. It's good for all ages. Dreamland is wonderful for the whole family. So please feel free to come out. We'd love to see you out there. And like I said, bring the whole family.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I know you're kind of probably trying to get things together for it. So I appreciate you taking the time to sit and chat with me.
Yes, thank you so much for having me and for helping, raise awareness for Flatwater and bringing in donations. I really appreciate it. And I know the organization does as well.
Of course. Make it a great day.
Likewise. Bye.